Hey, how is all my wonderful viewers and subscribers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be doing WWE Clash at the Castle predictions. And Clash at the Castle will be streaming on Peacock June 15th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're in the United States for a kickoff show. And honestly, this pay-per-view is going to be great. I hope everybody loves this pay-per-view. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and smash that subscribe button so you could be eligible for my first giveaway when we all reach 500 subscribers. Other than that, without further ado, let's get to our first match on the card. We have for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships triple threat match. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill will defend against Albert Wire and Isla Dawn and Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. I think that this match is going to be a good match. I think that it's going to have a lot of triple threat spots, considering it's the only it's the only match on the card that has a triple threat stipulation. So I think that we're going to see a lot of Albert Wire, and I do think we'll get spots where Shayna Baszler does the joint manipulation thing. And honestly, at the end of the day, I think Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill is just the better team out of the three right now. I think they carry the belts well. I do like seeing Albert Wire and Isla Dawn in this match because they are the hometown hero. And I do think that Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark do deserve an opportunity at the tag team titles. But at the end of the day, I think that Bianca Belair's resiliency, and once she ends up tagging in Jade Cargill gonna run roughshod on these women, don't matter who's in the ring. So, at the end of the day, I pick that Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill will retain the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. The next match we have on the card is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, as the champion, Sami Zayn, will defend against Chad Gable. And honestly, we needed a part two to this, I'm not going to lie. But I might not have had it here. I do think this is going to be a three-match rivalry at least. And I do think that Otis is going to turn on Chad Gable here. Honestly, we've been seeing the build for it over the last couple of weeks, with Chad Gable constantly in the face of Otis, pushing Otis to the limits. I think Clash at the Castle is the perfect opportunity to have Otis turn on Chad Gable, and Sami Zayn, I do think, will retain the Intercontinental Championship off of a game Chad Gable. I do think there'll be a ton of spots where we think Sami Zayn might tap out off the ankle lock, or where Chad Gable has him put away with the suplex. But Sami Zayn's resilient. That's one thing I'll give Sami Zayn. He knows how to stay in a fight. He could take damage and still kick out with a 1-2 ooh. So I don't think Sami Zayn's going to win it with a Blue Thunder Bomb. It would shock the entire world if he did, because he never does win a match with that move. But at the end of the day, I think that Sami Zayn is going to retain because Otis turns on Chad Gable. So I pick Sami Zayn to retain. Our third match on the card will be for the WWE Women's Championship, as the champion Bayley will defend against Piper Niven. And honestly, Piper Niven's been jumping Bayley for the last couple of weeks now. And I really feel like Piper Niven has been put into this spot because of where she's from and where Clash of the Castle is happening. It does make sense that if you're going to give Bayley a challenger at Clash of the Castle, make sure it's a competitor that's from Scotland. I get it. It makes perfect sense for this storyline. And I do think that it'll be another hometown hero that falls short. And I do think that Piper Niven is going to control majority of this matchup. Being the bigger competitor against Bayley, Piper Niven is going to dominate probably 80% of this match. Bayley, we're going to see a lot of Bayley's resiliency when it comes to this match. And I think Bailey's going to get her moves in every now and again at the beginning, but then Piper's just going to come with the power that Piper has. And eventually, Bailey will rock Piper Niven hard enough to the point where Bailey gets back into the fight. And all it's going to take is one Bailey to belly, and Bailey's going to retain. And that's exactly what I see happening on Saturday. So my prediction, Bailey retains the WWE Women's Championship. These last two matches, you could really put either one at the main event. But my fourth match on the card for the World Heavyweight Championship, the champion Damian Priest will defend against the hometown hero Drew McIntyre. And I've said it in previous videos. I want to see Drew McIntyre versus Gunther at SummerSlam. Gunther is going to get the winner of this matchup, most likely at SummerSlam. And I do think that Damian Priest is going to bring the offense. He might not be as big as Drew McIntyre, but Damian Priest has got the speed, the power, the agility, everything. He's World Heavyweight Champion for a reason. Not to mention, the Judgment Day have been barred from ringside, but honestly, I don't think they're going to stick to that stipulation. I think you're still going to see the Judgment Day down there in the ring, outside the ring, trying to distract Drew McIntyre from defeating Damian Priest by any means necessary. Do I think it'll work? No. I think that Drew McIntyre is the better competitor here regardless. I think Drew McIntyre is smarter than that. And I do think that Clash at the Castle is going to see the crowning of a new champion. And this is the match where I see it happening. So my prediction, and new World Heavyweight Champion Drew McIntyre for the undisputed WWE Championship. The champion, Cody Rhodes, will defend against the challenger, AJ Styles, in an I Quit match. Now, this match cannot be won by pinfall. The only way you could win this match is by making your opponent utter the words, I quit. And if you're going to do Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles again, as Backlash France is where the first one happened, then honestly, you need to ramp up this. You need to put a stipulation on it. You need to ramp up the intensity. And honestly, I think they did this perfectly here. We really thought that we were going to see AJ Styles retire on the May 31st edition of Friday Night SmackDown. And instead, he attacked Cody Rhodes to say, I want another shot. I'm not finished with you. And Cody Rhodes happily obliged to part two. And here we are, Saturday, Clash at the Castle. I do think AJ is going to get his shots of offense in. This is the main event. It'll probably go 25, 30-minute match because there's only 5 matches on the card on top of it. So, but at the end of the day, I think that Cody Rhodes' title reign is not just going to be a few months long. I think that Cody Rhodes will probably be the undisputed WWE champion for a full year. And this is just the start. So, my prediction, Cody Rhodes retains the undisputed WWE Championship. And that was Nikki D's 2024 WWE Clash at the Castle predictions. What's your predictions for Clash at the Castle on Saturday, streaming live on Peacock? Let me know down in the comment section below. And don't forget to like the video, share the video on all your social medias, and smash that subscribe button so you could be notified of when I drop my next video. Not to mention, you'll be eligible for our giveaway when we get to 500 subscribers. So buckle up for that. Other than that, I hope all of y'all gorgeous people continue to have a wonderful day. I'm Nikki D. This is the Nikki D channel, and I will see all y'all amazing people next time. Bye, y'all.